What's up, YouTube fam? This video wouldn't normally have been made, but I had to get on here and address the elephant in the Grizzly in the room. So, y'all see that I took down that video that I posted the other day when I was coming back to Texas, and no, it was not because of feedback. I didn't get actually any feedback from it other than Grizzly sent me a text about it. Okay, and that's what I'm getting to. Now, I took the video down. Well, I put it on private. I didn't take it down. I put it on private because I wanted to kind of see where all the dominoes were falling, because I had learned about that way too fast. Keith Nichols actually contacted me personally. He was trying to defend the fact about making the sauce, simply for the fact that I really didn't care about any of that other than the sauce being retribution to Andy, which is a good friend of mine at Goot Juice Hot Sauce. And I thought he had a valid point for what he did. And I thought that was an answer to that. Well, so Keith sent me screenshots of them planning to make this sauce way before all that went down. So I'm like, hey man, benefit of the doubt, I will silence this right now, but that does not change how I feel about Rhett, because I know about things he's told me that aren't true. Now, some people can say, you can say that all day long, but maybe if you had a little shred of proof about it, that might make it a little more convincing. Proof you want, proof you get. So, without further ado, let's get into the proof, okay? So let me show a screenshot that Rhett sent me where he's talking about he's never slandered me, he's never done it. And in fact, he says that he's never been in that live stream that we were talking about, the one where Johnny came out and said, you can't, I never saw the live stream, but I'm having people tell me, and then I get proof about it. So, yeah, the one where if you go over to that channel or whatever, then I'm going to block you on this channel, that live stream. Okay, that one where everything arose as far as him being a bully. Okay, Rhett said he never saw that, and when I talked to him about it, and in my past video, I said that yeah, people are telling me you were in that live stream. He said I was never in it. So even in this text he sent me, he's still stating that he was having a procedure done at that time, and he never even saw it. So, and he also said that that he's not going to address this anywhere but here in our text. And what does he do immediately? He goes and starts sending out beware of Tony kind of messages. He'll stab you in the back, beware of him, whatever. No, man, it ain't like that at all. Had Rhett said, hey, Tony, I don't want to do the skulls because I don't want to be associated with this drama that's going on right now, and blah, 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 which I'm not even a ringleader of. I just stand up for what's right. And him as a Christian, I would have thought he would have taken a different path instead of taking the road to riches to try to make his channel better. And that's strictly what it's about, because they don't give a shit about him. Well, anyways, and I considered him a really, really close friend. And I felt extremely betrayed. Now, he somehow or another thinks after all this lying that he's told me all this time, that I betrayed him. So anyways, evidently people don't have his back, because I've gotten a few people reached out to me, and then they said they blocked him, so evidently he can't contact them anymore either. And so then they told me what he had sent and told them. And so I went back to him and I said, man, I appreciate you letting people know how I'm going to turn on them and stuff like that. And he says, well, how would you expect? There again, he said he was just going to leave it right there, but he didn't. So anyways, I'm just showing y'all the proof, and here's the screenshots and where he was in the live stream, and he's commenting on them. And but like I said, had he just come to me and whatever and said, man, look, we're homies, we're friends or whatever, I just don't want to be involved in that, I just said totally fine. But when you lie to me, and then you get over there and you start doing this this hot sauce and what you were doing on there, regardless of what Keith Nichols was doing, what you were doing on there was retribution towards Andy at Goo Juice Hot Sauce for Tommy. We all know that. Nobody's stupid. So then you're off in every one of Johnny Scoville's videos, bam, 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 on everything, but you tell everybody else you're just too busy, you don't get on YouTube. Man, it's right there. How stupid do you think we are? And then you still want to claim we're homies. And then on Facebook, every day you're posting scripture, Christian scripture that really, hey man, ain't there something in the scripture that says thou shalt not lie? Think about that for a little bit. Hey, I'm not mad. I don't get mad. And I'm not even getting even. I don't care. I just expose a fraud. That's what I do. And that's what you are. You've been a liar the whole time. Not mad. Just telling the truth. And, yeah. I didn't tell you I wasn't going to stop. So you can say I'll just leave this here and that's all it is. And that wasn't true. But don't mean I'm going to stop. All right, y'all. Oh, and shoot. But wait, there's more. I almost forgot the best part. Got ahead of myself. What he is telling people, I talk differently when I talk to him, when I was texting him, when I was talking to him over the phone. Okay, the phone call I can't record, but every bit of those texts, there was a lot of text before we talked over the phone. And I gave it to him just as straight over the phone as I did. And when he was telling me lies, defending himself, that was only when I'm like, all right, man, yeah, okay, all right, I'm getting it. I understand. Okay, I'm listening. But I was listening. That was it. But all them texts, every bit of them, I screenshot and I sent to Tom. If I'm lying, I'm dying. He's my proof right there. I told it to you straight. He is my proof. He's not the only one I sent it to. There was a couple more, and they know, and that's why they trust me, and that's why they came back to me, some of these other people. And because I ain't lying. And you can say it the way you want to spin it the way you want to spin it, but I still got the screenshots. We done been through this, 3 or 4 times already, and you spun it around, and I'm like, all right, man, this ain't happening again. Hey, that it's my fault, though. What they say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Well, fool me 4 or 5 times, shame on me. I try to trust what people I think were my friends, but oh well.